over the last few weeks, you've probably heard a lot about the Netflix documentary, What the Health. And if you watched Fox 5, you may have seen a few stories about it. And if you have watched it, it may have inspired you to want to try a vegan lifestyle. But critics and health experts do have a warning. You actually might be doing it wrong. One of them is nutrition coach and Lose Your Final 15 author, Dr. Rowe, friend to the Loft. She joins us now with more on the movie and what you need to know if you really are making that switch to a plant-based diet. Good to see you.
It's always great to see you.
Channeling yellow.
I know, I know.
Bright and sunshiny today. But you know what? Here's the thing, and I don't want people that are watching, because I got a couple of tweets earlier in the week. We're not vilifying What the Health.
No.
You know, there are points to be made in the movie that are good. There are some that perhaps are not. But it is inspiring people to change if they want, and you need to do so with caution.
Yeah, you do. So there's so many people who are really inspired to jump on the vegan bandwagon, but without all of the facts. They don't have the knowledge to do it correctly.
Right.
And the reason
and
is
it can be good for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
You can,
okay.
listen,
Yeah.
you can absolutely be healthy on a vegan diet, but the truth is you don't have to be vegan to be healthy.
Right.
That's
Okay.
it.
But if you want to be vegan, what's the game plan? Because that's what we're trying to give people this morning.
So if you want to be vegan, well, first we should talk about the fact that there are three types of vegetarians.
Okay.
Right? First, you have the vegetarian that eats vegetables, fruits, grains, beans, nuts, and seeds.
Okay.
Add eggs to that, and you've got the ovo-vegetarian.
Ovo-vegetarian. Okay.
Take away the eggs and add milk or dairy, you've got the lacto-vegetarian.
Okay.
But when you add dairy and eggs, you've got the lacto-ovo-vegetarian.
Phew.
So
All
the
right.
first kind of vegetarian is really vegan. It's the same
Truly
thing.
vegan, yeah.
We've been talking about vegetarianism for ages, and so truly vegan means just eating these things here. So you got your fruits and vegetables and your grains and your nuts and your seeds, but here's a problem. There are some nutrients that you really do need to supplement, because you get less of the effect of, for example, iron. Iron gets bound in, it's a mineral that gets bound in the food that it comes from, because there are two types of iron. Non-heme, which comes from plant sources, and then there's heme iron that only comes from animal sources.
Okay.
And the problem is that for heme iron, it's readily absorbable and available to the body to be absorbed and to be used.
Okay, so give me an idea of a day of vegan food.
So
Look at what we have, you know?
Yeah, so you could even start with a smoothie. A lot of people start their breakfast with a smoothie or a juice that they add protein to. And then you'll have some fruit, you'll have some vegetables. You can have, carne casada with queso, but the queso could be made with vegan cheese.
But isn't carne meat?
Yeah. Well, so you substitute, no, you're right.
You use tofu?
Good point. Well, yeah, because that's what vegans do.
Yeah.
So they would use tofu,
Okay,
a natural
tofu casada
bean
is not
curd.
carne casada.
Yeah, well, they call it carne.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but and the other thing is, so many people do substitute meat analogs for the meat.
Right.
But if you're going to do a meat analog, why are you a vegetarian?
Right. We're not discounting people that want to be vegetarians today.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Just telling you how to do it.
So here's the thing. If you don't have any real meat in your diet, then you do need to supplement, right?
Yeah, you do need to supplement, because your body's stores of iron, of calcium, these minerals, it's very important, not only to bone health, but to energy and to other more serious health problems. So, and deficiency. You don't want to fall into deficiency of these nutrients. So what you want to do, if you are vegan, you definitely want to supplement calcium, iron, vitamin B12, and zinc.
Okay, I also want people to know, if they do start to transition to vegan, what are they going to experience body-wise?
Well, first of all, you're not going to lose weight just because you become vegan, because a lot of people think that it automatically makes you slim. But what you do have to do is control portions just like everybody else.
Okay.
And you want to also remove the sugar. Now, most vegans that I know don't do a lot of added sugar, but there are scores of people out there who do, because they think, well, it's not meat, so it's okay.
Right.
And so it isn't. You still want to eat a healthy diet that is made of a variety of foods, of all of these things that you see here. And the reason is because there's no single food that will give you all of the nutrition that you need in its proper quantities to sustain life and to help you function normally.
But your body systems are going to work the same? Are you going to feel more tired, less tired, like in the beginning? You know what I mean?
But you know, Holly, that's a very individual thing. It depends on whatever your body chemistry is, whatever your lifestyle is, and what the other things are that you do. There are some vegetarians I've seen that smoke. So does that help?
Right.
Not so much.
Right.
So the point is, you've got to take care of yourself. But in doing so, on a vegan diet, just know that you need to supplement these nutrients: calcium, iron, zinc, vitamin B12. Add that to your diet. And then eat a variety of foods. Definitely eat your seeds. Definitely include your nuts for protein. And if we're talking about, you know, shoring up the way that you get those nutrients, just know that you cannot rely on greens necessarily for your iron, because when you do, that form of iron isn't readily available. But one of the tricks, though, to help you,
we gotta go.
One of the tricks, add some vitamin C. So if you have a spinach salad, throw in some red bell pepper or some strawberries. If you're having greens,
or a nice lean steak.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, listen. If you want to check it out yourself, What the Health is streaming on Netflix now. And I would say, if you really do want to transition, talk with your doctor. Make sure you come up with a good game.
Or your nutritionist.
Or your nutritionist. That could be Dr. Rowe.
Yeah.
She's ours. All right, back over to you guys.
All right. Thank you, ladies in yellow this morning. All right, coming up on the